Hey everybody, quantlabs.net. I'm going to show you this new script I got that will basically output various statistics with a histogram on any particular Yahoo Finance asset that I can get access to. So I'm going to run this actually on my command prompt in a terminal here in my OS 10. The script is called stats in Python. So if I run Python stats py with an argument of any asset I want, I could use, in my case, let's say Ford. So I'll just run, and then, like I said, it'll display this histogram, and with the returns and the frequency there. And the other thing that this script will generate is a little text file called, so basically it's going to, so we just did Ford. So it's going to create a text file called fstats, and that PDF histogram. So let me just show you the stats first. And now what you're going to see is kind of a bug. I still got to clean this up, but this is what we're talking about. Standard deviation, mean, kurtosis, skewness. This is where it's very different. The number of positives in that data set, which is 200, so it'll download the latest from Yahoo Finance. It also include the number of negatives. Now this is the key here, is if we get more negatives versus positives, we know there's not a lot of momentum behind that. Depends obviously on when those negatives and positives do take place. Also, what we want is to track our standard deviation, which we can now do with a band of standard deviation of 1 with an upper and a lower, and standard deviation 2 and 3. We can also track that as well. So that's what this includes. So generally, once I get this output cleaned up, it'll be a lot better, but it's a text file, as you can tell, as well as the histogram. So the cool part is, if I go to my Yahoo Finance, as I said, this can be run pretty well on any asset I want. So in this case, I could do GLD, this ETF. I'm just going to run you a couple of different ones. So we'll do GLD. Here's our GLD. Okay, for a histogram. We could do, let's do SPY. You can see you're probably going to get a lot more negative if I look at the 3-month. Yeah, so you can see it's been hammered pretty good since November. We see how it's been doing since, let's say, September. Had a bit of a rise. Let's come back down. All right, so let's run that one. SPY. Okay, it's pretty peaky to me. We could also do this, the S&P 500. So here's our S&P. Let's do the last 6 months. Okay, so that tells me something that'll be no different than the last one we just ran, the SPY. So GSPC. Yeah, so it's exactly like the GLD, but you can get the shape of the curve here pretty good. Let's see, let's try Treasury. I think it's TLT. TLT, 20-year, yeah, why don't we just do TLT? So that's been climbing as well. Just do the, no clarity in the markets right now. And there you go. So that's pretty good, I think. Let me see here. Let me just get into where I need to go. Okay, so there's all the files that get created. We just ran SPY, TLT, GSPC, GLD, and yeah, that's pretty well it. So there you go. The script is fairly straightforward. I've got a code walkthrough for it for all my members. As I said, the particular file that we are looking at, where's my stats here? Yeah, here, let me just go through all my fun stuff. Go. Don't want that. Or do we? Yeah, we want this one. Okay, Python stats. So here's all our files that we just created. So we've shown you that one. We just try to display this one. But as I said, these extra little extraneous crap with the data type will be removed at some point. Once that's done, and this will be a very useful file, and the script will also be useful as well, just to get another assessment for verification on entry and exit into the market. So it'll be pretty useful. So I'll be out. Talk to you later.